Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Starting the Day the Right Way, 5-minute devotion for October 14th, 2020 is Wednesday, halfway through the week. All right, we are going to get right into it. And so last night, me and my wife were talking, and we were just talking about showing up, and it reminded me in my childhood, I used to just know every stat about baseball. Baseball was my sport. I knew all the great numbers, who had how many no hitters, who had no strikeouts, and all the numbers. I've soured a little on sports in recent times, but that's okay. We were talking about is there was a player in the 80s and 90s. Cal Ripken played for the Baltimore Orioles, and he was known for just showing up for work. Right? There used to be Lou Gehrig. Had played in 2,130 consecutive games, and Cal Ripken eventually broke that, and then eventually went on to play in over 2,600 games, never missing a day of work, right? And we all know these people, and maybe you're one of them. They never take a sick day. They go to work no matter what, and they're just healthy, and they just show up, right? And Cal Ripken was celebrated for this. So I got to praying this morning before we came on here, and I just really felt the Lord impress upon me today that it's just about showing up. As long as you don't give up and you keep on fighting and you keep on going, sometimes you have nothing left to give but just the tiniest bit. And that's okay, because God can use that. So we'll get into that in a second. I'm just going to read a verse in 3 different versions, but it's okay. It's just one verse. All right. So here we go. Mark 1:35 from the New International Version puts it this way. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Okay. The New Living Translation puts it this way. Before daybreak the next morning, Jesus got up and went out to an isolated place to pray. Finally, the Message puts it this way. While it was still night, way before dawn, he got up and went out to a secluded spot and prayed. All right, so Jesus always put forward the example for us, right? He gave up all his heavenly rights, came down here to live as a human, experiencing all our pain, our joy, everything that our flesh cries out for. And he always put forth the example for us to follow. And here is one very important and one short verse that he's putting forth for us that we need to follow. Okay. Now, he got up in the morning. Whatever works for you, find that moment when you can talk to God and it just have no distractions. It is so hard in today's world where everything is shouting and screaming and clawing for your attention, but you need to fight for that time, fight for that alone time with God. It is in that secret, quiet, solitary place that God is going to start revealing things to you. And sometimes it just seems like I just can't get to that spot, right? If you're a parent with a child or children, it is extremely difficult right now in this point in time to find that quiet spot between homeschooling and trying to do your own job and just everything that's clawing at our attention. So you got to fight like that, like as if it's the air that you're fighting for. You have to fight for that time. But when you show up searching for God, and you come either with abundant joy and willingness, and yes, I got up my alarm, I climbed out of bed, and no problems today, Lord, what do you got for me? Or whether, Lord, I don't have the energy today, I got 1 hour sleep last night, and I tossed and turned, and I don't know why, but I know I'm going to get out of bed, and I'm going to meet you with my eyes closed, and we're going to sit here, and we're going to talk, and we're going to commune, and you're just going to work and hash things out with me. Really fight for that time. All right. God was really impressing upon me that he honors every single little effort, no matter how small or how big, no matter how you come with eyes closed and dragging your butt out of bed, or if you run right to your secret hiding place in the morning, he's going to honor that time. He's going to bless that time. He's going to birth a harvest from that time. So I would encourage you just to show up, okay? Make that effort. As long as you have air in your lungs, you have an opportunity to meet with the Lord, and he can change the circumstance that you're going through today. All right, guys. Hope this was a blessing. Have a great day. Bye.